Today I want to do something a little bit different and fun because Valentine's Day is coming up soon, so I want to do something in that occasion. And as you can see, I look a little bit crazy now, but it's only going to be a fun part of the look. And I'm going to use this palette from Makeup Revolution. It's the Forever Flawless Regal Romance palette, and it has all these kind of softer romantic colors. So we'll just create something with some pinks and oranges and try to do the look a little bit soft but still unique and special and fun. And if I want to deepen the look up a little bit, I can also use this palette. It has some more of deeper shades right here. The other palette is pretty light, so they don't really give the option to go really deep, but I can choose some of those if I want to. And this is the Heartbreakers palette from Revolution, and it's the shade Courage. So I think I'll just go into it. As you can see, I have this small little heart stickers on, but I'm going to prime my eyelid just a little bit, and I'm going to use MAC Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. It's this kind of beigey, light beige, yellowy color. Just dab a little bit off on my hand so I don't get too much. And these stickers I actually put on with some eyelash glue. So you can do that if you have some stickers and they don't adhere very well to your skin. Sorry about my English. But I'm just putting a thin layer of this paint spots all over, and a little bit down under too, by the edge here. And then I'll zoom you guys in, and I'll begin with the eyeshadow. So firstly, I'm going to take a little bit of a light pink shade, and it's going to be this color called Duchess. And I'm just going to use a big eyeshadow blending brush like this. I'm also going to mix it a little bit with the color called Society. It's this one. So I've used most of the Society shade actually, peachy one, and I'm just going all over the lid. But I'm not taking it directly on the eyelid because I'll add a shimmer there later, and I want the shimmer to stick very well to the eyeshadow primer. But that's enough, I think. And then I'll go into the color called Rose. It's this dark pink color here. Now placing the shadow pretty high up, right below the brow bone, because I wanted to cover most of my eye space or under the brow. I'm also dragging it inside the crease here, stamping it over the heart shape so it gets all around the edges here. And then I'll do the same on the other eye. And dragging the eyeshadow a little bit outwards too, so it stops like right under where the brow ends here. So I'm dragging it a little bit under the lower lash line too. And then I want a more precise brush, so I'm going to use this Btw I Luxe Crease brush. And then I'm going into the Heartbreakers palette, and I decided I want to crease a little bit deeper in the outer edges. So I'm going to use this color here. They don't have names, but I'm going to use this one and just mix them. I'm dragging it a little bit under here too, the lower lash line, just a little bit on the very outer corners. And you don't need these palettes if you don't want to buy them, just use some similar colors. You can find pinks and like dark purples everywhere. Then I want to do the lid shade, and then I'm just going in with a small padding brush like this, and I'm going to use the shade Regency, which is this kind of orange shade, orange glittery shimmery shade, and I'm just picking up that on the brush and then tapping up a little bit and then spraying with water. And then I'm going to use that on both up on the lid here. I'm also dragging it a little bit above the crease. As you can see, when I close my eyes, the lid space become a little bit small. So I want it to be a little bit over there. So I'm just taking up more color and spraying it again. Dragging it carefully over here a little bit. Just so you can see some more shimmer. It's almost like a cut crease, only it's softer. Then I'm taking a smaller brush, and for that I'm going in with this tiny brush here. It's from a brand called Mekka. It's a Norwegian brand. Just spraying the brush again, and then I'm going into this color called Soft. It's this very shimmery color right here. I'm putting that in the inner corners here. I'm just dragging that carefully along where I made the crease. And then to make them even more dramatic, I want to use eyeliner with glitter. And I'm going to use this Lioele liner. It's just it's called Pearl Eyeliner, and that's exactly what it looks like. It's just like very pearly and white. So I'm just going to drag that from here and along the line I need. This won't make a drastic difference, but just define it a little bit more. And then I want to go in a little bit with the shade Wife, and it's more of a deeper pinky orange shade, like peachy shade. This doesn't have as much glitter in it. I will also mix it a little bit with the shade Cream, which is this deeper pink shade. It has also a lot of shimmers. Mixing those and just spraying the brush again. And then I'm going into the edges here and just blending them a little bit into the orange. And then for even more of a pop on the eyelid, I want to use a glitter. And I'm going to use this white glitter. This is also by Mekka, and the shadow is called Duh. I'm just going to also take, this has a dope like this, but I'm just going to take that on a brush and pat it a little bit on my hand, just so it doesn't become too thick. Sorry, sort of focus for a bit. But yeah, I'm just dragging that a little bit under the lower lash line here. You can just use the glitters from a palette too, like a white shimmery shade, if you want. But I just feel like liquid shimmer or glitter is easier to place below the lash line because they don't fall everywhere. And then I'm going with another brush, this small one here, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of the orange shade again, the Regal shade, on that brush, and then placing it up on that glitter I just placed, the liquid glitter. Like that. And then I want to try something fun. I have a liner palette, also from Revolution, this one. But first I want to make a black line. So I'm just taking this Lash Domination eyeliner from Bare Minerals. And then I am going to use the red shade, maybe mix it with a little bit of the pink. I'm going to spray that with water, spray those pans with water because they are water activated liners. And then I'm just taking a brow brush like this, and I'm going to go into those pans. And then the red shade is looking more like a dark pink actually, so I'll just take that shade. And I'll go on the outer edge of the black liner here, on the upper right above the black line. I'm going to drag that line carefully outwards like that. And I'll mix it a little bit with the light pen too, actually, because I want the line to be showing even more. And then to deepen up again a little bit here, I'm just going into these two shades from the Heartbreakers palette again, mixing them a little bit and going straight by that line. And as I decided, I want that line even a little bit more sharper. So I'm going into the yellow shade in the palette from the liner palette. So I just made it a little bit crisp, more crisp with the liner palette, and put a little bit more of the yellow shade and mixed it with the others. And then I think I'll go in with the eyeliner again. So now I refreshed the line a little bit, right here and on this side, and then I want to take off these hearts, but first I want to put on some more mascara, and I also want to do a white or a gold line on the inner waterline here. I think I'll go for gold. This color is from Colourpop and it's the cream gel pencil, and it's called Macrame or Macrame. And then I'll put on some mascara. And for that I'm using this Isadora mascara, it's all day wear active mascara. And then I'll try to take off the stickers, and I'll use a tweezer to remove them. It's a little bit hard because I placed them with eyeshadow glue. I mean eyelash glue. And I want the hearts a little bit brighter, so I'm going in with this NYX Jumbo Eyes pencil, and it's the shade 604 Milk Lake. And I'm just going to like paint inside the hearts so you can see them even more. And it's much easier to like draw on bare skin than on top of eyeshadow, because then it won't like show up properly. Like that. And then I'll do my blush and the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to zoom you out now. And for blush I'm going to use this blush palette by L'Oreal. It's infallible blush paints in the color the pinks. I'm going to use a smaller blush brush like this, and I'm going to take these two shades here, and I'm going to go a little bit overboard with this. Very overboard. So So of course, if you don't want to make this look as dramatic as I did, you can just skip the hearts and maybe some of the liner here, and you can make the blush softer. I decided to go a little bit more dramatic. I'm also taking a little bit on my chin and on my forehead here. Just want it to be really cute. And so that's that. And then I want to go for highlighter. And for highlighter, I'm going to use this from I think it's from Revolution. It's a dragon heart highlighter, and it has this shade. I'm just going to mix them all together. A little bit more of the gold shades. And then I'm going to place that on top of my shadow. This is very blinding, as you can see, so you can use another highlighter if you just want something softer. But I want it very dramatic today. I'm not going anywhere, but I just wanted to make this fun look. And a little bit also keep it floating. I really like to put highlighter here. I think it makes a big difference, for me at least. So that's the highlighter. You kind of want to add some cute details on the cheeks too. Don't know exactly what though. Maybe some freckles would be cute, so I think I'll do that. I was thinking about doing some white freckles, but I think I'll just go for brown. White freckles would make this look very like anime, but I think I'll just go for brown today. And I don't have a white like thin eyeliner. I just have that jumbo pencil, so I think it would be best to use the brown one to make them look a little bit more like freckles, because I think they will be too big if not. I'm just placing them all over here, also on my nose a little bit, and I'm purposely making some bigger than others and some right next to each other, so it looks more natural. This is just a brown eyeliner, by the way, also from Mekka. I guess you can use a pen too if you want, but I think it's easier with a liquid eyeliner. I think that's enough. So that makes the look a little bit cuter, I think. And then it's time for lips. And for that, I'll first go in with a lip oil because my lips are very dry. And I'm using this Revolution Pro Eternal Rose lip oil. It has a very nice rose scent. And I'm just prepping my lips with that. It's a very comfortable formula. Not sticky, it's just very comfortable and not too thick. And then I think, I'm a little bit unsure about the lipstick I'm going to use. I think maybe I'll go with this from MAC. It's the Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color in Pink Roses. And I will apply this one first and then I'll put another lipstick on top. It's a deeper, like, pink shade. Just blending it a little bit out with my finger because these lipsticks are kind of like a mousse, feels like a mousse, and and they're easier to blend out with the finger. It's a very pretty shade, this. And then I'll go into a lighter shade of lipstick, and this is also from MAC, and it's the Peachy New Year's from the Peachy New Year's collection. It was some years ago, but I don't think you can get it anymore, but just find a similar shade, like a light peachy shade, and use that in the middle here. And then I'm just blotting it a little bit off, just so there's not so much excess. And then I'm going over with this lip gloss. It's from Incredible, and it's the Shook to the Core Full Impact Metallic Gloss, and its name is Not Your Average Bird. A very shimmery gloss, this. And yes, this is definitely not the average bird look. But I thought it was really fun and something different. And I love to like experiment with the eyeshadow, and I haven't done it too much on my videos, so that maybe you would like to see something different. And I think that's the look done. So now you can have a closer look at the eyeshadow and everything. So I really hope you liked this look I did and thought it was fun to watch, and maybe I'll even recreate it. That would be fun. And thank you so much for watching. Maybe you could put a thumbs up or maybe subscribe to my channel if you like the things I post. I post a lot of makeup videos, but I like all things like creative and colorful. I like coloring and drawing, and I thought about maybe posting some videos with me coloring and showing you how I like shade and with gradient, with colors and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.